Oh, that's a fire truck. Let me just pull up all these chat windows. Okay. We're gonna send you my list on Discord. Yep, Alif's got you. Yeah, I'm rating viewer audience stuff. Okay, we're up. All right, this is part 2. I'm trying to figure out where we left off. I'm searching for that right now. Meat Plaza music, yeah, it's the best. It's the best Nintendo track, in my humble opinion. But yeah, what we'll do today is continue rating people's lists. There's a ton. I don't even know if we'll finish it today. I think we left off. Let's see. What was last week? Wednesday, 26th. Okay. I think we left off on Bohms. So let me pull up all of these lists. Yeah, there's a fuck ton. Okay, that should get us started. Looking great, thank you. I appreciate it. Have you read the Monogatari novels? No, I haven't. I saw the Switch 2 is coming out. I have not. It was amazing. Prices sucked though. What is the price? We'll look that up. My roommate was telling me about it. I guess he watched it. Switch 2 price. Oh, okay. $449 for base. Look, I was thinking it was gonna be worse than that. So honestly, yeah, that's a little high, but I forget how much the original Switch was. I think it was $299. Pretty sure. $90 for physical. Okay. Holy shit. Just finished Evangelion 3.0. Yeah, Thrice Upon a Time. Completely at a loss. That is a normal reaction to that one. There's not much explained there. Happy birthday to your uncle, Rahelio. Mario Kart World is $80. Okay, that's fucking crazy. Whoa, that's insane. I'm actually... Wow, $80? That's high. That's fucked.
Oh no.
New DK looks awesome. That's good. That is wow. Okay. I'm processing the fact that games are going to cost $80 to $90 now. That's insane. Yeah, let me think. Oh yeah, yesterday the DXD video came out. What'd you guys think? Do you like it? It was a good April Fool's one. I think it got a few people. Some people are saying they're gonna check it out, and I was like, I hope you know what you're getting into, but they probably didn't. And yeah, I thought that one did well. But I think there's not gonna be a video this Saturday, but next Saturday will be. I'm trying to remember what it is. I think it's about nihilism. Hold on, I'm gonna check. I think that's what that one is. Yeah, it is. And then Sunny Boy, finally. It got through all the copyright shit. We're all good on Sunny Boy now. The AOT ones, I got a week more until it can be like posted again. So that might come out. There's a gap some point in April. I'll probably just put it in there. DK game is 70 bucks. Not every game will be 80, but it's still concerning. Okay. I'm just saying, like, the amount of slop that like EA and Ubisoft label as 70 bucks is fucking insane. I'm paying that. The Star Wars Outlaws look terrible. Assassin's Creed Shadows did not look good either. I'm speaking from a general stance of like game mechanically. Like, it's not a $70 game. Like, you can say you put so much time and effort into graphics and all that, but you know, if your fucking game mechanically sucks, like Ghost of Tsushima is just better than Assassin's Creed Shadow when it came out years ago. And I'm pretty sure that game was 60 bucks, I think. Either way, not price comparable. Tsushima was just better. You're confused about Sunny Boy? Rightfully so. You'll get an explanation pretty soon. Kyle, I failed. Okay, so I have an excuse. I do plan to read tomorrow. But my excuse is that I started watching more Shogun, and I started watching Vinland Saga. That's my excuse. That's all I have. I also finished yeah, I don't remember. I finished some anime. I have to start Paranoia Agent this week and watch Akira. Those are two things I gotta do. But I will read this week. I promised. I told you guys to hold me accountable. That will happen. Okay. Let's get disappointing indeed. Yeah, I failed you all. And I am deeply sorry. We're gonna start. Yeah, I think this is where I left off. I don't think we have done White. So we're gonna start with him. He is watched 122 days. That's pretty good. He's completed 452. I don't know how you... Okay. Pause. I don't know how you're watching 107. Like, at this moment in time. We're gonna look into that. That's your list, Kyle? Well, here we go. You're gonna have to fill me in here. How on God's earth are you watching 107 currently? What led to that happening? Was that planned? Was that preordained? So okay. I think maybe you just put stuff in watching that you're currently not watching. Dude, this is bright as shit. The white is a lot. That's just your plan to watch, just in the wrong section. Okay. That makes sense now. Alright. Yeah, well, okay. You're planning a lot. I see some good stuff in there. Planning to watch Paprika, Perfect Blue. Yeah, you got all the good stuff. Alright. Your #1 anime ever, 5 centimeters per second, earned a 9. Okay. Followed by 86 is interesting. This is not in order. Okay. We're gonna put this in order real quick. That makes more sense. My bad. 0 to 0. No way, you just said My Little Sister. Ore emo. Do not mention that. Alright, so this makes more sense. Cowboy Bebop, Serial Experiments Lane, Gintama, NHK, all 10s. You got a lot of 10s actually. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Alright, you know, scratch what I said. Like, I thought 5 centimeters per second was your top, but... Alright. So you're a big 10 guy, it looks like. I don't know. I haven't watched Gardens of Sinners. It looks like I should, because you like it. Bakemonogatari. Steins, Kizu, Madoka. Daily Lives of High School Boys. I've not heard of this one. The Passionate, Prudent. What? I'm confused. Seems like an interesting show. It 10's pretty high though. You got Snafu on here. 10 to rate shows as a whole. Okay. I'm not... You're gonna have to explain what a hole means. You're telling me... Okay. So I'm the only one that hasn't heard of Daily Lives of High School Boys. It's a fun one. I'm assuming... I'm imagining Nichijou. Let me know if I'm on the right track with that. Comedy. Yep. Okay. You're gonna watch it someday. Okay. I'm really with you. You're a Monogatari fan, and I can really respect that. You're also a Gintama fan, and most Gintama fans are pretty cool. Pretty cool people. You love Gintama. Holy shit, it's everywhere. You watched all the movies. You liked Konosuba, Rascal. I haven't seen Oshinoko. Frieden's up here. I'm not against all the 10s you have. Like, I think it's a little high, but you seem to generally rank things higher. You use 10 a lot more than I would. But like everything in it, it doesn't scream out that, you know, something's out of place necessarily. All right, we're gonna look at your 1s and come back to your mid ground. Holy, you've watched quite a bit. Happy Sugar Life. I think I'm sad to say I know what this is. Okay, no, I haven't seen this. This sounds interesting. She lives with her aunt, shares an apartment. She's willing to do anything to protect her beloved. Okay, so we're talking Yuri? Not Yuri. What is it? Yandere. We're talking Yandere, aren't we? Okay, that's reasonable, I think, at 1. Okay, you rate... Okay, entire show, that's what you meant. Not season by season. I got you. So that's why Monogatari's all up there, Gintama's all up there. He's the one carrying Gintama in the Mal top 10s. Yeah. Hello, Fen Go. Where would you put Technolize on your personal list? Well, apparently, oh, on me? This guy hasn't watched it, but I put it at an 8 or 8.75 or 9. I don't remember which one I put it at. But yeah. No. Do you work? Okay. I think I've heard of this one. It's the Mahjong one. Yep. These are all reasonable 2s and shit. Fen Go, this is a Twitch and YouTube stream, so feel free to chat wherever. Aramanga Sensei. My brother likes that show for some reason. Familiar Zero. Weren't a fan of Familiar Zero. That's fine. Fairy Tail movie. I'm surprised you watched the Fairy Tail movies. That you went farther than I would have. You watched the Corpse Party OVA? That's impressive as well. I heard that was shit. Student council president. Yep. I've watched most of the shit you have. You've got some stuff in here that I haven't seen. Blood Sea, for example. I know some of these shows, but I haven't watched these isekais and shit. I'm pretty satisfied with this. This is a good first list for the day. I don't disagree with anything. Sakamoto, I haven't finished that yet. Blend S is a little high. I also did not finish Comic Girls. I feel like that's a little high, but it's more of a personal decision. Hello, average guy. Hope you're doing well. Never watched the Fairy Tail movies, but I will in the next rewatch, yeah. Hello, Trollolo Panda. Yeah, Fen Go. Twitch is a little quicker. There's not as much delay. All right, I think I'm ready to give you a... Oh, you really put Naruto movies high too. I haven't seen these Shippuden movies. Maybe they're good. Gantz second season. Devilman Crybaby. Assassination Classroom I did not like. Alright. Okay, this is a little high. I don't know if Devil... Part-Timer wasn't terrible, but... This is a little high. I don't know if Demon Slayer Season 1 should be there. I did not like One Punch Man. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm ready. I'm gonna give you a 4. And my specific reason for not giving you the full 5 is entirely off of opinion basis, which makes me biased. I don't know. You definitely like Shonen, I can tell. A little more than I do, because it's a little higher than I would want. But I think you have a great list all around. Pokemon and an 8 is funny. Yeah, it's a good list. It's a good list. It's 4 speaks to me for it. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Starting off strong, yeah. Managed to like... I don't really manage to like the Naruto movies. Only the last one and Boruto's. The only ones I've seen is the last and Boruto's. That's the only ones I can speak off of. I don't know what the, you know, extra movies are, so... Stem, you're next? Yeah, you are. Alright, you're up. White, right? You get a 4 out of 5. That's awesome. Good list. What is this? What are you watching? Shangri-La? I haven't seen it. Is this the ice skating? Medalist? Shangri-La? Isn't this? Oh, this is the other. Okay. Aren't these both like Chinese dynasty stuff? Nah, Shangri-La is not. Okay. I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't listen to me. Strong monster is what we start with. I'll take a 4. Thanks for no problem, Kyle. You can make it next time. Shangri-La. Look, I don't even know if I said it right. My pronunciations aren't the greatest at times. I've gotten a lot of shit blown my way for it. I don't know what this is. Is this the Mushishi movie? Oh, it's a game? Okay. Isekai, kind of. Got it. Alright, so... I saw this on another list. Look back. Still don't know anything about it, but it seems to be a good placement. Monster, NHK, Psychopath, Sunny Boy, Mob Psycho fan. Death Parade, Vinland Saga. No, this is bad. I guess you're a person who liked... This represents the whole of Attack on Titan. Okay. I think that's fair. A 10 for the whole series? I maybe give it a 9, but I can understand you giving it a 10. Ushishi at 10 is based. Okay, so Shangri-La is like better SAO. I can get behind that. Poopa fan? No way. Shut the fuck up. Do not bring up Poopa in this chat. This is another one I need to watch. You guys have recommended it multiple times. Let's see. You look like a person that, for the most part, rates per like a whole. Because I can see that you have all of Konosuba here. Which I think is a little high, but that's fine. Like, I don't think season 3 was as good as the first 2. Maiden Abyss. What's this? Oh, Terran Resonant. Okay, this is the terrorist one. This is the terrorist one. We'll add that. Oh, you got the AOT stuff here. I'm confused then. I thought you rated it as a whole. Okay. We'll just ignore that for now. Alright, now we'll look at your bottom list. What the fuck is this? Satsushi, Love of Kill. Okay. Seems like you didn't like it. That's understandable. I have no idea what it's about. AOT is my first anime, so that's the only reason for the 10. Yeah, so nostalgia kind of dragged that one for you. That's fair. Orb's fantastic, yeah. I'll go beyond this. If I finish these tabs, we'll add more. I didn't even get to the bottom of the Discord, so. Comedy Pumpkin, you can submit in the Discord. Love of Kill was so ass. Okay, Seb. I want to watch it though. I'm being really honest. Oh, I don't know if I want to watch it anymore. My brother apparently gave it an 8, so he has a very antonym position to you. That might be a... I'm gonna fall asleep and watch that. I want to see how bad it is. You didn't even rate it. You have some that aren't even rated on here. I didn't even see that. Waste of time. Don't listen to your brother. Oh my gosh. I guess I shouldn't. Made in Abyss is a 10. Okay. Liked Konosuba movie. I think the movie's good. I didn't like the 3rd season as much as the first 2 seasons. I drop most of the shows if they're not good. Okay. Oh, I see now. Yeah, so you put complete... Okay. Is this your dropped category? Am I in that? Yeah, I am. Okay. I guess if you drop them, they're probably the worst shows, in your opinion. Okay, looking at it. This is Bungo Stray Dogs. Haven't seen it, but I heard people like that. I understand why you dropped this one. You dropped Banana Fish, which I cannot talk because I have Banana Fish paused. I assume you're one of the people that don't like it because of the... Like it went against the manga, maybe? Or if you don't vibe with it. Okay. I'm glad that you dropped Chain Soldier. Really can get behind that. Didn't finish Food Wars. This is girlfriend. I don't know what this is. Tokyo Ward, 24th Ward. I mean, most of these make sense. I think Shikanoko. Yeah, I can see what you dropped. Oh my god, you dropped Bartender. That's a little sad. If you didn't like it though, you didn't like it. Okay, you got Nichijou paused, Gintama, Odd, isn't that? Odd Taxi. Dropped the Amnesia. Hunter x Hunter. Okay. Not bad drops. Finished Comey, didn't like it, that's fair. Dropped Sword Art Online Gun Gale, isn't this... This is season 2 of Sword Art Online. Okay, that's fair. Can I zoom? Yeah, I got you. That should help a little bit. Didn't like My Little Monster. Alright, did not like Hana Monogatari. I guess that's fair. Beta 100 Girlfriends. You did not like 100 Girlfriends. I'm not a big fan of season 2, to be honest. Is that Inuka-san's dog? Yeah. What? Yes, right? No. It's not. Not a fan of Sword Art. I respect this being put here. SAO's out in that low. It's a good spot for it. Seito Kai at 7. Oh, I think this is all good. This is an alpha move right here. Putting that there. Shimoneta. Interesting that you didn't like an entertainment district that much more than the first season of Demon Slayer. I hate Komi-san. That's... So you're her op? That's understandable. Oh, Girlfriend's the beta version of 100 Girlfriends. Got you, got you. Like Zenshu. Alright. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna give you a 5.
Oh no.
I think this is a solid list. Dura 7 upset. I haven't watched it yet. You guys keep telling me to watch it though. 86 and 8.
Oh no.
That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, this is... I think this is a 5. Everything's pretty respectable. I agree with everything. It really comes down to if you get a 4 or a 5, it's if I agree with it or not. I don't see anything I disagree with necessarily. I think it's a power play to put Mushishi up here. I keep hearing so much about it. I just need to watch it. Oh, we got a quote. The sun rises today and sets again. A flower that bloomed in the morning falls from its stem. The sun sets today and rises again. Flowers boom to fill the land, but not the flowers of yesterday. That's pretty inspiring of a quote. I like it. Okay. So Marin is one of your favorite characters. I'll keep that in mind. So is Makima. I think I can, you know, kind of picture what you like in girls. You also like the Chad dudes. You got all of them. You got Johan though. That's a bit interesting. Yeah, I'll give you 5. 5 stars. Yeah, 0 to 5. 5. It's at 5 stars. I could do, you know, 0 to 10 just makes it too complicated. Monogatari needs to be rewatched. Okay. Bakuno is not finished, but Durarara is. Poetic. Hello, yes. Hello, Kydward. Welcome. You might be the one to get a O to 0.5. Yeah, 5 stars. We'll see. We'll see when we get to yours. Okay. Fen Go, you're watching Psychopaths. Good luck. I hope you like it. I need to rewatch my lower rated shows to re-rate them. Okay. We'll keep that in mind. What is this? This is porn. We can't look at that. That is just straight hentai, I'm pretty sure. Okay. So you're a Gurren Lagann movie fan, is what I'm gathering. You liked the movies more. I hadn't seen the movies. I've only seen the show. I heard they redid like some of the animation and made it better, so I can see why that would be higher, especially if you liked it. Monster, nothing's a 10, which is interesting. I always am interested when nothing's a 10. Yeah, Fen Go, here you are. Why no fave? Alex Lee? Oh shit. Comment. That's porn. That looks like hentai. You got some hentai on here, Fen Go. Can't look at this too long. I do like the picture of Breaking Bad guy. Everyone must favorite Alex Lee. Okay. You didn't think your hentai would show? That's great. Well, everyone knows what you're into now. I can see your comment about kiss shot, mommy kiss shot. That's reasonable. Rewatch the 15th anniversary screening. Okay. Yeah, looks like you like that more. You're big Mushoku Tensei fan. Okay. No masterpieces. How do you write your scripts? I'll let you know later, Night of Zero. Bro got exposed. Maybe he just didn't, he wasn't trying to hide it. He just wants to show the world what he's into. Yeah, going off the fact that you don't have any tent, is this... What is this? Dungeon meshi. Okay, dungeon food. Got it. I'm not avert to any of these so far. I think it's a pretty well-balanced list. Magnus Bride. I haven't watched that show. You guys seem to like it though. That's cool. This is that one swimming thing. This is JoJo. Second season of part 3, right? Yeah. Alright, sick. We're gonna go down now. Check your bottom tier. Dungeon Meshi's good. I've never heard of it. This is like the 3rd time I've seen it on somebody's list. I've never watched it. I guess I'm missing out. It seems like. Dropped Naruto Shippuden. That's crazy, but okay. And gave it a 5. I respect it. You get points for that. you get points for that. Dropped Pokemon. That's fine. Ninja Kamui. I didn't even bother with that. Air manga. What is this? Like a ripoff of the slime show? What's this? Hentai. Oh, okay. Well, we're on to something. My brother's planning it. That checks out. Hentai Prince and the Stoning Cat. This doesn't really sound right, but what is this? Of course, Lamb's watched it. I'm telling you, dude, my brother's all over this goddamn shit. Chivalry of a Failed Knight. Keep that in mind. Okay, this is your paused. Holy shit, you paused Owari Monogatari. I don't know what to think about that. I don't know how you did that. Shield Hero. Heavily Delusion is super underrated. Okay. Are you rating people's list? Yes, I am. Your brother's a degenerate. What does that say about you then, Fen Go? Maybe you're just 2 peas of a pod. I can see you have Kiss X Sis. You dropped it, though. That's respectable. You did drop it. I did not. I finished it, sadly. I'm surprised you even started 100-Year Quest. I didn't even bother. You have a pause, though. I'm unsure if you're going back. There's some hentai right there. Yup. You paused the hentai. You got tired of it. 1 episode was enough. Yeah, this one with the little... I've seen this person. I don't even know what this show's about, though. The Great Will Not Be Defeated. Slapstick comedy. Of course it is. Dr. Stone is paused. Bleach is paused. GTO. Alright, this all makes sense. Buddy Daddies. Bartender. Chain Soldier. Yeah, it's all fair. Except for Owari Monogatari. I don't know why you paused that one. Kiss Sis pause. You'll come back to it when you're feeling it. Watched all of Fairy Tail. Gotta watch its sequel. You're too committed. I watched all of Fairy Tail and I'm not ever touching 100-Year Quest. It had its purpose. It's over. No need to continue. Why did they pause Bartender? I don't know. Fen Go, why did you pause Bartender? How are you choosing whose? I'm going down the order in the Discord. People submitted it and then I just check them off, basically. Can we see your brother's list? Oh, we will get to it. I'll make sure we talk about it today, actually. That'll be like the last one we do. Title's deceiving. Enjoyed that show. The Chivalry one? Okay. Kuroinu is the hentai. Others I didn't. Ooh, man. Trigun's a vibe. Haven't seen it. Alright, there's just hentai there now. We got hentai on screen. We gotta... Brother, I gotta watch out. Holy fuck. Hold on. I'm gonna have to go through this bottom part real quick. It seems there's a lot of hentai here. It seems you watch a lot of hentai. You got overflow on here. Okay. The ironic part is you have all of that under the Tokyo Ghoul Slop Season 2. Alright, I think we're out of the worst of it. All right, I can show you again. Filter the list? Nah, I don't want to. I gotta see everything, you know. I'm rating the entire list. 6 is safe, 5 is highest rated hentai. So if it gets to 5, it's like at least worthwhile. You know it's slop, but you're like, eh, this is okay. He watches for the plot. Yeah, I'm sure he does. That's why he puts it on the anime list. He's got, what did I think of the story? Like, you gotta really critique the animation skills. Well, what did they do with the little budget they had? Masamune's Revenge. I didn't think it was that good. I watched the first season. I tried to watch the second, just could not. That's a hentai. Okay. Yep, you're right. 5 is not safe. We're just scrolling through. We have to. This is just out of necessity. Okay. We're safe. You said 5 is it. Yeah, okay. YouTube, not my fault. Didn't show anything, actually. They probably won't care. You watched the Godzilla anime. Multiple. You seem to like them more than the hentai, at least. Demon Slayer. I agree with this season 1 being down here. Black Butler. Evangelion is 6. Okay. Hot take. You even got Jujutsu Kaisen down here. But I think you did start the list. You don't have any perfects. So, reality, it's not that low. But yeah, you definitely didn't like it. So what are you into? I'm trying to figure it out. You have a lot of shonen down here. Besides hentai, what are you into? That's what I'm really trying to figure out. Alright. I cannot give you a 5 for certain, though. Part-timer and, like, Classroom of the Elite. Above Evangelion. Above Princess Mononoke. This is a crazy 6, by the way. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Hold on. So you like the 3rd season of DxD. Probably arguably the worst season of DxD because it goes off book, off script. You put that higher than Princess Mononoke. That's fucking crazy. Wow. This is crazy. Godzilla anime had 3 parts. Okay. Still does not explain Princess Mononoke being so low. Yep. Yeah, you just... I respect it because you just are standing by like, yep, that's what I fucking think. Crazy. Alright. I respect the grind. Dragon Ball is even above. I cannot. What the fuck, dude? It's just like the farther I go up, the crazier it is to think about. You have Shimonetta higher. How to pick up girls in a dungeon. Fucking this Gantz CGI bullshit is this high? No way. Oh my god, dude. You got some crazy takes. I can respect it though. Holy shit. It's like it's so strong up here and I overlooked what's going on under the hood basically. Okay. I have not seen the new print, like the 4K Princess Mononoke. I really wanted to. It's good. Okay, interesting take, but we'll take it. All right, I'm gonna give you a 2.5. 2.5. I was gonna give you 2, but I respect the fact that you just left the hentai on there, and I respect the fact that you just unapologetically like are down with your opinions. You're like, yeah, this is better. High School DxD Born is better. It's good. It's better than Princess Mononoke. I'll respect it. Yeah, hell yeah. See, I 100% respect it. I still can't believe it, dude. I can't believe it. I would understand any other High School DxD season being up there, but that is my least favorite. And just to see it so fucking high is just amazing. All right. Rick Shun. I like the profile picture. I'm not sure what to think about it, but we're gonna... You got 52 completed, and your favorite character is Edward. All right. You're a shonen guy, I can tell. Let's get to it. 100% got to rewatch all of DxD. Apparently you have to. You need to let me know what you think of Bourne after you do. If you still think it's the best. All right, this is a man of some kind of status. We have Princess Mononoke right next to High School DxD OVA for the top spot. Now, Fen Go, you're looking pretty good right now. After seeing this, you seem to be onto something. Apparently, I have undermined High School DxD. The fact I've watched it probably 4 fucking times, but I've never seen somebody put High School DxD, specifically its OVA, at a 10. That's insane. He made 2 sides happy. Yeah, he did. He heard my complaints and he saw Fen Go's approval of High School DxD and he put them both at the top. Okay. AOT's next. This guy's really big in shonen. Then Desert Punk is a 9. Comparative. Haven't seen this show. Don't know anything about it. Jinro, gotcha. Tales of Earthsea. That's a hot take. Most people didn't like this movie. Okay. FMA, Chainsaw, he's watching. Oh no, he's done with it. Howls, Perfect Blue, Pom Poko, Death Note. And then we got hentai. Oh wait, so he's a shonen hentai. We got some approval right here. Fen Go, you got a brother in arms apparently. Followed by SAO. I just can't focus with this shit right next to like Vinland Saga. Like it's the same fucking category. Cowboy Bebop is lower than whatever the fuck Lover-in-Law is. Hold on. I gotta click on this. I gotta read the description. I gotta know what made it an 8. All right. Based on the game by Tinkerbell. This is a VN game or anime, I guess. Tsutomu's parents passed away several years ago. Before that, they ran a flower shop. Now it's run by his older brother's wife. Okay. Mai and he is living with them. Tsutomu's brother now works somewhere else, so Mai is left alone, and her only support is Tsutomu, who helps her running the flower shop. Because Tsutomu's brother is busy and hasn't been home for a while, Mai feels very lonely, which Tsutomu notices and decides to support and satisfy Mai while his brother's away. Now there's also Kozue, Mai's friend and senpai, who recently got hired as a part-timer. Kozue has noticed Tsutomu and Mai's relationship, and she envies them because she is also very lonely. Because her husband is rarely home. Okay? Mai sympathizes with Kozue and allows her to date Tsutomu. Now, what will happen as these three indulge themselves to their desires and feelings? Interesting. That is fucking weird, but cool. You think it's worth an 8? That's fine. That's up to you. Holy bro. My brother, I see you. Allows her, yeah. It's what's ironic about that statement, allows her, like she's dating this guy. You're married to his older brother and you're, screwing him on the side. And you're like, I'll allow you to date him. Keep in mind, the two characters, can't show them because both their pictures were not appropriate. These two women are much older, I think, than the main character. There is some crimes going on. It's like a domestic girlfriend, but hold all of the plot. It's 2 episodes. You know what it is. Moving on. Apparently Spirited Away is lower. Dude, I can't even fuck with this list. Ora Emo is in the same category as fucking Spirited Away and Cowboy Bebop. I can't. A Silent Voice is down here. Holy shit. And we got more hentai. It's coming up again. Avid enjoyer. I like that he ranked it. I also enjoy that High School DxD, the actual show, the stuff with substance, is a 4. We go to the OVA, which we know OVAs tend to be more fan service based. That's a 10. I don't know what fucking world you live in, my brother. But this is a 1. This is a 1 star. Holy. Infinite Stratos is up here. Above Weathering with You. Fucking crazy. Oh my god. This is great. He likes the OVA more, I guess. Apparently. I don't know what he saw in it. He saw something though. How much of these are you going to go through in this stream? Whatever takes me to about 7 o'clock. So we got like another hour at least. Whoa, this guy's got a graphic. You definitely HTML'd this bitch up. You have oh my god. You've dropped 391 shows. We're gonna get into that. Holy shit. Completed though, 255. 4, I don't regret watching, but if I hadn't seen it, I wouldn't have missed anything. Okay. So he's saying 4 is basically my 5. We'll work with that. Try everything because I'm the only one who with good taste. That's fair enough. Oh my. Well. We'll just... I can't take you seriously, dude. We'll look at your completed category, and I'll just ignore this fucking... I think this is Nico. I fucking can't. I bet there's hentai on this list. I already know. Decides in the first episode. I assume so. He's got a lot of dropped. This is crazy. We're just gonna have to run with it. Yeah, this is art. We already got some fucking questionable shit. What is this? What is this? This is the story of a boy who became the lone Adam among 4 billion Eves. How does that fucking happen? What? Is this an OVA? It's an OVA. It's 8 episodes. It's made by Shueisha, by the way, which these guys tried to... They tried to take down one of my videos. They're making this shit on the side. In a world where a pandemic has rendered all men impotent, high school student is the sole... Of course. It's a high schooler. Well, that's the audience. 90% of girls already encounters a sexually frustrated, a tomboy. Okay, yeah, we already know what this is. Alright, I'm already building a fucking opinion on you. How do they find these shows? I don't know, man. That is Tomoko? I don't even know who that is. It's a Watamote girl. Still don't know what it is. I don't know what that's from. Alright, so he gave that a 3. This is not in order. We're gonna make sure the hentai isn't in 10. Otherwise, you're getting a straight 1. Yeah, you look good. Alright, he checks out. Maid Sama's a 10, though. That's interesting. I guess that's nostalgia, it looks like. Monster Berserk, great teacher. NHK. Alright, this is fine. It looks better up top. When we go under the hood, it looks like we're gonna have some issues. You got Scum's Wish. What the fuck is that? Hold on. I've heard about this. Alright, yeah, I don't know what to think about that, but we'll leave it be. Oh, there's the hentai. At an 8. How do you put it? Oh my god, I gotta look at this. It's not favorable. It's not. Never mind. Okay, I thought I saw, you know, nudity, but it's not. You're safe. You almost got a 1 star. You're safe for now. I'm just ready to give it out at this point. 20 to 23 bad. That's an interesting take on Cowboy Bebop. Okay. I guess I gotta respect it. SAO being this high, that's not right. Okay. Yep, we found the hentai. I think I know what character this is. Yep, it's the Itadaki one. Okay. So it took till 7 to see hentai. I don't know how I should feel about that. I think that's gotta give you a fucking 2 at least. Bloom Into You is a Yuri anime. Alright. I'll keep that in mind. I wasted $7 to $8 for the Amazon release of the Adam hentai just for it all to be censored. I can't really say I feel bad for you. They fucking pulled you though. They pulled your leg. Is Ghost in the Shell lower than the hentai? No. I think it was above. Well, hopefully it was above. Yes, it's the vampire one. This is crazy. So now, like, you know, this is how my brain works. Every time I see something lower now, I know that he enjoyed Trollolo Panda. You enjoyed the hentai more than you enjoyed anything underneath. For example, Edge Runners is, yeah, you got overflow here. That's great. Bochi's under the hentai. So is Spy X Family. That's crazy. This is all I'm thinking about now. Based. Angel's Egg is under. Claymore's under. Parasite. I love how you started this like list. Your page says like, I only value my opinion. And I can respect that. And I see that you really stood by that.
What's up, bro?
How's it going, BS Cars? Not much. Just looking at somebody's interesting... What is this? I don't know if I... We're gonna take a chance. Yeah, I think that's hentai. Probably a hentai. We'll exit out of there. Oh, okay. Alright. Hold on. I see Boku no Pico on here. And I see it's not the lowest rating it could be. I see it at a 5. Panda, I need some explanation if you're still in the Twitch chat. I need some explanation here. Why is Boku no Pico? That you got Hunter under Boku no Pico. Hunter is under Boku no Pico. Let that sink in. A decent show is under Boku no Pico. Switch the screen back. All right, my bad. We're clear now. Look at this. Look at this right here. Let me highlight it for you. What's up with that? I don't remember. Need to be. You don't remember. You don't remember. You do. I can't even say what's in it. I can't. There's no way. There's no way that would be allowed. Holy, lock him up. Fucking crazy, dude. Holy shit. Alright, well. You know, I don't even know how to. Holy. Okay, we'll keep going. We gotta keep going. Boku no Hero? No, Boku no Pico, brother. Another different Boku, you know. Both have kids in it. That might help you, you know, jaunt your memory. I don't know. So we got Devilman Crybaby below Boku, no Pico. Okay. I'm sorry, bro. you're gonna get a 1 star. You're getting a 1 star. This is a fucking crazy list. There's no way. There's no way. I was solo leveling, not even ranked. You got Boku no Pico ranked. There's some balls in just doing that, and there's some big ass balls in putting it at a 5. On hold is Bakemonogatari. I see some more hentai in here. Got a lot of hentai on hold, actually. Just a ton of this is dropped. You dropped a ton. Date Alive, Gangster, Goblin Slayer. Interesting. Let me pay for your next haircut, go to a dope barber and ask for a texture. I'm sorry, but I could not pull that off. I do not have that type of hair to do a fade. A low skin fade. I do need to go to the barber. Thanks for reminding me. I've been holding off though, because I'm trying to get one haircut before the wedding. So, yeah, I got another month with the little fucking mop top, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. You do a second part live for the rest of us? Yes. This is the third part. That'd be the third part. Dropped Hellsing, apparently. There's no enjoyment in solo leveling, unlike Boku no Pico. You know, I don't know how I should feel about you saying that. You need a haircut for your grad pictures? Brother, I don't even know if I'm taking grad pictures. I'll probably get one in May, mid-May. I can get some grad pictures then. Low skin taper then. Dude, I don't even know what the fuck that means. Hold on. We'll check it out. This thing? I ain't doing that. Man, I just get a fucking haircut. I don't do this taper stuff. The most I taper is like one taper on the side. Just a little bit. I am not doing that. Yeah, that's too fucking high. What do they do to his ear? My man, he lost his sideburns. To each their own. I'll just look like a fucking... I don't know, I've had this haircut forever. Get this Seito Kaiba haircut? What is that? You know, ironically, I kind of already am getting there. I could pull it off. 100%. I could pull it off. Low skin taper's a short in the hand, in my opinion. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'll show you what my hair usually looks like if I actually keep up with getting haircuts. I have not kept up. It's been like 4 months. It usually looks like this, which is a lot shorter. I go through cycles, but yeah, it's supposed to look like this. It does not. As you can see, I got I got too much bangs right now. Unavoidable. I also showered, and so it's just kind of like melded to my hand. I look like a Lego piece. This is the haircut I currently have. I'm rocking this bitch right now. I think that's fair. I think you all agree that this is what my hair looks like. It's like word for word what it is. So you can just call me the Lego guy. I don't even know what you want to call that haircut. I look like Emmett from the Lego movie. Alright, Panda, I'm giving you a 1. I cannot with your takes. It's crazy. Respect though. In all respect. Bro does not need a low taper. Get on the ground. Damn you, Seb. Alright. You won't be able to see me though. Just you gotta believe in me. I'm doing the push-ups. I'm doing the push-ups. 1, 2. I forgot I even put those on there on Twitch. The whole point system, but Is there a queue for getting the list? Josh, if it's you, I'll just put you up. If you put it in the Discord, or just send it to me on Discord from your account. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll do you next after Tommy. Give us like a goal before Saitama. Alright, hey, I think I said this before. If I do get 1 million subs ever, I'm pretty sure I agreed to shave my head bald. 100% if that happens, I will be doing a Saitama cosplay. I'd have to. It'd be a waste not to. Damn, I got cucked. David, don't worry, we're getting to you today. You're for sure going. No worries. Josh, my drinking buddy, though. I have to look at his list. He's also hyping it up and saying it's straight heat, so we have to check him. Your fiance will hate you if you go bald. Yeah, she will. She'll get over it. It grows back. We've been together for 7 years, so you know, a month of baldness isn't that bad in the grand scheme of things. All right, Cowboy Bebop, Monster, Tech, Berserk, Ghost and Shell, Initial D. These are all good takes. We got a normal list. We got a normal list now. Bald for the wedding? There's no way. I'm not hitting 1 mil in 3 months, so I'll get away with it. He does have a lot of notes. I respect it, actually. I'm not understanding, but okay. So he liked Air Grow. Didn't really understand it, though. That's fine. That happens. Champloo, Fighting Spirit. These are all good. Okay. We'll check the bottom now. You got a lot of anime. Holy... Okay, we found the bottom. These are dropped. Tokyo Revengers. Dropped. Yosuka no Sorta. Look, I can respect. This is where this shit should be. In a 3. School Days 3. Isekais. To the blues down here. Assassination Classroom. This is exactly... I agree with that. This is looking really promising. Kiss Sis is down here. God of High School. DXD. Dude, I don't even need to see anymore. I already know you're a 5. These are 5s. These are all good. Chainsaw Man a 6. Okay, I can respect it. Realistic basketball of a new team. Yep, it's a good place for it. All right, yeah. All right, we're back on track. We're back on track. Food Wars. I think this is good. You liked DXD quite a bit. That's fun. Akira 86. You guys keep you really like 86. I've heard it's mediocre. But you all put it like 8 or above. I've seen multiple of you do that. Wind Rises. Finally somebody who enjoyed that. Grave of Fireflies. Yeah, I'm giving you a 5. I think this is a great list. You're also you're a Chad for putting Initial D at 10. Holy slop. Yeah. He's watched a lot. We can respect the slop grind at the bottom. Drinking buddies of the goats. Yeah. Light novel for 86 is way better than the anime. I'll keep that in mind. Okay, Josh sent me his list. We're gonna check this out. Do you have a paragraph? Let's see. Got into anime early 2020. Really started watching in October, September. Currently addicted to seasonals. Let's see it. Apparently there's an Undertaker in 86, so people like it. Okay. Alright. Did Lazarus start? Or is it about to start? This is what you're gonna watch. I'm actually curious. What is this one? Witch Watch. Heard about that one. Boku no Hero, that's like the spin-off. Generic romance, okay. Oh man, you're watching the panties one. Alright. I'm surprised my brother hasn't started that yet. Okay. Spy Family's a 10. Bochi, Abyss, Hunter x Hunter, ReZero. That's a pretty strong 10 category. Or these aren't even 10s. These three are the only 10s. Holy shit. Okay. Both seasons of... Look at that. Someone else agrees with me that Solo Leveling is a good watch for shonen. In the confines of shonen, it's pretty good at it. Alright, we're gonna complete OVA. Alright, we'll look at the completed anime first. Okay, yep. Seven Deadly Sins. You told me in high school this was your favorite show. And I felt bad for you because I knew where it went. And it went in the shitter. Solo Leveling does what it tries to perfectly. It's not that deep and that's okay. Yeah, 100% agree. That was my take with it. Okay, Josh, I need an explanation. This is crazy. You have Death Note at a 6.4. What did it for you? Was it part 2? Was it when what happened to L happened? I also agree with this One Punch Man take. I did not like it. Animation's great, but the show is very low, but wasn't attracted to the cast besides Saitama. No tension. Yeah, I agree with that's why I didn't like it either. Story was already slowing down, yet quality. Yeah, I hate this. Never even watched it, hated it. You can just hate something sometimes without even... Back third of the show killed it. First 2/3 was peak. Okay, so that really, you really despised the last part. I gotcha. I watched this tempo too. I think that's fair. A lot of the slap romances are down here. I didn't even watch this, but yeah, I think that's fair. I like that. Holy, Bakemonogatari is super low. I'm sad. I'm really disappointed. I think you told me though that you didn't like it. Let's see. I knew what I was getting into and still came out super confused. Think as it goes on, it has some huge potential, but this season was a little too episodic. Okay, I get you. Second monitor during my Slime Rancher playthrough. I'm not 100% sure what exactly happened. I think 2.5 deserves to be lower, but that's a fair take. Look at that. The average 86 take. Despite the show not being anywhere near what I really like to watch, its ending heavy hitting scenes were touching. Well done, A1. Okay. So it seems like I have to watch at this point because most of you have watched 86. Didn't finish a lot of the shows under 7/10, so there's not a lot there. Okay. I got you. That's why then, yeah. 5 Tubin, Slime, good old prison school, and it's a place where it deserves. Odd Taxi. I've not watched No Game No Life. I you know, I don't know why, but I haven't. Nichijou. This is a solid list. What is this? I've never heard of this. Maid War. Seems interesting. Okay. Finland. Didn't like season 2 as much. Got Code Geass season 1. I think 2 is up here though. Totally agree with that if that's the case. To Your Eternity. Chainsaw Man was really high. Finland Saga season 1. Really high on Demon Slayer season 1. Maid War was huge when it was airing. Yeah, I don't know why I haven't fucking heard of it. Where'd you put? I think maybe. Are you one of the people that like do one season only? Oh no, here it is. Damn! You like season 2 better than season 1? Yeah, you did. Holy shit. Okay. It was slightly behind my favorite. CC also might be my favorite character. What? So why is this one higher? Best ending. Okay. You're one of the ending guys. I get it. I think the ending really completed the show, but I think to get to the ending, it took a while to be good. I think Three Year Eternity has season 3 in the works. All right, Josh. 4.5. Need to rewatch Gias though. Okay, I got you. 4.5. Strictly because I think you should rewatch Bakemonogatari. And this is a decent take with that Death Note. I want to give you a 5 though, but the Monogatari's so low. Check the dropped at least. I will. Yeah, I think it's fair. Where is dropped? Oh, completed movies too. These are all. I haven't seen these movies. Didn't seem like you liked them though. Yeah. OVAs. I don't even know what this is. Oh wait. Oh yeah, I do know. It's the snafu. These are completed. Okay, paused. Fair enough. Paused. One Piece. Yeah, you basically caught up. Holy shit. You get points for that. Fuck. The dropped. Okay. Holy. What's your worst dropped? You didn't even rank this one. I don't know what that show is. I've never heard of this. You might be the one person that's watched this. Watashi wa Yuri is my job. That's crazy. These all make sense, like drop wise. Even the ones in here, I can see why you drop them. This is season 2, understand. Season 3, understand. I liked this show though. You drop that one, that's fair. I didn't drop, I finished the deer one, but it was not worth it. You dropped Great Pretender though, I think you should finish it. I think you should watch it again. I like that show. I think that's the only one on here I'm like surprised it's on your dropped section. Everything else is like, yeah, I'd drop it too. Baki, Fire Force. I like this show though, but I can understand why you would drop it. Straight slop. This bottom shit is slop, yeah, 100%. Tomo-chan was really good. Yeah, I liked that one. Drop daggers in my heart. Wow, dangers. You dropped Tanya? I don't even know what that is. Yeah, 4.5. I think that's fair. Alright, David. We're on to you. You've watched 726 shows. You've been eating this shit up. Yoko's a sleeper. Finished it. It was slow as shit. I just kind of liked it. I understand why you drop it though. Tanya legit annoyed me. Yeah, I'll see you later, Josh. See you in like 2 hours. Just for reference, I give ratings only based on my enjoyment of a show at a certain time. Started watching anime in 2016. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. My name is David. I kind of give high ratings to a lot of anime. Okay, I'm prepared for that. Rate them on a scale of enjoyment. Your timeline of anime is Death Note. Oh, you got like You, you got goalposts basically. Death Note, Ansatsu. I haven't seen this. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's Assassination Classroom. Bakemonogatari. Mars Comes Like a Lion. Initial D. 5,000th episode was the last episode of Full Metal Alchemist. Okay. Ishizoku Reviewers. I haven't seen this. Slam Dunk. Good Slam Dunk fan. Just like to see it. Interspecies Reviewers. Interesting. I've not heard of that. Fate Stay Night movie. Kobayashi Made Dragon. Natsume's Book of Friends. AOT Final. Death Parade. Alright. That's an interesting go along. W Interspecies Goated Show. I've never heard of it till now. Wonder if people know more out there shit. Well, brother, we had some people with hentai on their list, so we've had some people with some out there shit. This is Annie list. Interspecies goated anime. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people liked that. Okay. Number 1, Initial D, fair. Slam Dunk the show, 10. I would disagree with this, but I can see why you liked it. But my problem with Slam Dunk is the manga's just better, and they kind of ruined what the show could have been. I was just kind of disappointed with that. Interspecies is like a lamb tier show. Yeah, my brother has totally seen that. I knew the minute I pulled it up. Goated takes though. You like some old anime. I'm a big fan. Gintama's up here again. Gurren Lagann, Book of Friends, Bake. More Book of Friends. Yeah, you definitely like to give out some 10s. Fate Zero Season 2. Maybe too many 10s in my opinion, but I get that this is where you're coming from. This is what you like, so. Yeah, for me it's like, I just feel like there's some of these that are a 10 that aren't comparable to the other 10s, if that makes sense. It's also hard with Mal, my anime list. You only can do whole numbers, which kind of makes it more difficult to separate. Fruden. Alright, we're out of 10s. You have 59 10s. None of them are absurdly bad. And you said you do this out of enjoyment, so I can see where you got the enjoyment factor. Time to scroll the way down? Yeah. Used to play basketball. Oh, I 100% get it. I love Slam Dunk for that like sole fact. It didn't. I kept watching even though I had some issues with like production shit. I was like, I just love basketball, and it's a damn good basketball anime, even with its faults at mind. Aside, okay, Gilded, you're talking about aside from the hentai. I get you. Because a Gintama fan, we've had a lot of Gintama fans, to be honest. 2016 me would give 10 to a show. I would maybe give it 7 now. Okay, so this is like, you haven't gone through and re-ranked for a while. Yeah, I can get how that makes stuff appear a little out of order. We're getting to your bottom. Okay. Backwasher, her, and I. Alright, so you, David, are not, you got some hentai on here. This is totally hentai. O and A, yup, it says in the genre. Cool. At least you put it out of 1. I'm sure we're gonna see more of it, though. I'm sure this is not the only show. Can I make your ears happy in 180 seconds? Have seen this. The ASMR one. Pretty shit. You put it at a good place, though. More hentai. Yup. It's in a good place, though. You got Kiss Sis on here. It's on the lower half of the list. And, fair, valid. Do you love your mom and her 2-hit multi-target attacks? Do you love your mom on the shore? I'm going to keep scrolling. Are you willing to fall in love with a pervert as long as she's a cutie? We're gonna keep scrolling. I want you to show me your panties with a disgusted face too. I've heard of that one. Oh, and you have the first one here too. Some solid 5s. I love that this is like included in your anime list, like to get to, you know, your mile markers, you know, on the way to 7. What if you know your mile marker number 700 was a hentai called, you know, I want to show me your panties with a disgusted face. Would you put that on your profile? Would you put that on your when people open your page? That's like the first thing they see. My 700th anime was, I want you to show me your panties with a disgusted face too. I don't remember that one. Only spare me, sir. You have multiple on here. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about you guys adding your hentai to your anime list. Look, I respect it. You're not pulling punches. You're like, fuck it. I know this is public. I don't give a shit. His enjoyment was short-lived with those. Yeah. Manga Sensei 5 off with his head. Josh, so you and my brother are in cahoots apparently, because Liam puts it like a 9, I'm pretty sure, is where he has Manga Sensei. I time my markers. So yeah, you know, you're like, you're ready. You're like, I want to watch a hentai, and you're like, oh no, I can't. We're at $6.99. If I do it, can't do it. Fair enough. Yeah, I think. Even so, I haven't seen. At least you don't have Boku no Pico at 5. I can respect that. Panda was crazy for that. I'm surprised you didn't even remember what it was about. You got the Tights anime. Or sorry, not anime. Do your love? Yeah, okay. So we got this is like a series, and this one had 12 episodes. This is just an anime actually. Aired on TV. That's a classic Japanese thing to do. My Sweet Tyrant. My Girlfriend's a Gal. High School DxD. I mean, coming from a like you did it on enjoyment factor, it seems when you watch the hentai afterwards you didn't really enjoy them. But I can respect that they're not like up, you know, above Princess Mononoke and shit. MF Ghost. Overlord. Dude, I'm only in 500. You've watched so much anime. It's crazy. I'm locking in. I'm trying to read them all. Yeah, this is you've like tried to watch all the anime you could. I don't think this is a bad list. It seems well balanced. And you said you got enjoyment out of it, so yeah, it was more about that than anything. All right, I think I'm gonna do a 3.5, 3 or 3.5. So I don't think anything's outlandish on here. You obviously put a lot of 10s, but you kind of disclosed at the beginning, like that's just how you roll. That's fair. Yeah, 3.5, I think. Yeah, you've watched so much shit. I'm impressed. You should be the sock sensei. You've watched more than me. Are you going to get your brother's list? Yeah, I should probably do that now, just to make sure. Let's see how depraved your brother is. You guys aren't ready for this. Yeah, domestic girlfriend is a 6. That's a hot take, but I can understand. Yeah, it is well made. All right, this is my brother. He hasn't watched as much anime. He used to be fucking on it, dude. He fell behind eventually. He used to have more than me. But a Go only dropped one anime. He basically finishes everything. He's got 14. Yeah. How many have I dropped? I dropped 22, so. But yeah, let's go and look at Lamb. Lamb's list, yeah. Craziest part of the entire list. Do you watch 700 and only drop one, David? David's apparently built different. What did you drop? Is this porn? No, it's... Now we're good. Crazy you dropped that one though. There were a couple on your list I thought you could have dropped, but you were committed to finishing it. I respect that. Alright. Liam watches a lot at once. He also likes to put a lot of stuff in his watching that he's not currently watching. I don't think he's watching this right now. Eminence in Shadow. Yeah, he's not finishing this. What a fucking liar. He needs to just drop it already. Yeah, alright, so this is what I'm talking about, guys. This is what I'm talking about. To Love Boo is his first show. King's Game gotta be the worst anime in the world. Yeah, if David dropped it, there's a good chance. After 3 episodes, I don't like it, I don't put it in anymore. But that one I dropped was so infuriating that I had to put it. So you, in spite, you dropped it into the drop category and didn't just like add it to completed, like rating it. That's some hard shit. Yeah, alright. So this is Lamb's list. As I've said before, I watched To Love Blue my first year of college because I moved in and yeah, it's the top. I didn't know what to watch. I was looking for a show to watch and I went to my brother's list because I was like, okay, he's, you know, watched quite a bit. I'll watch whatever is like the top show I haven't seen on his list. So I went to his list and I saw To Love Blue and I saw this, I was like, okay, like a comedy or something. It must be good if he gave it a 10. Proceeded to watch the entire fucking series. Still do not know why he has it up here, but he does. I asked him about it once. I started the show and I asked him, I messaged him and I said, what the fuck is this? And why is it on your top? It's your top 10. And he just laughed and that's it. He never explained himself. I don't have an explanation for why this is up here. You can tell he did like the Darkness one, you know? Do you think To Love Blue, though, is like your #1 show? Because that's basically what we got here. Liam's #1 show. It's the first one you see. It's both a blessing and a curse that you don't drop. Okay. Invictus, you can submit in the Discord. Ignoring To the Roof, it's a base list. Yeah. Well, Aramanga Sensei's 10. Don't really get that one either. Other than that, I kind of agree with everything. In the 10. Yeah, all of these are... He's a big rom-com guy. He's also like... My brother's a drummer, so he's got a lot of band shit in here. Big fan of that stuff. He liked Evangelion. Gotta respect it. Yeah, there's a ton of rom-coms. He watched 86 too, so apparently I am like the only person on Earth that hasn't watched 86. What is this? Salaryman's Club? I haven't seen that. He's got the Diver Show. Is it the correct word gay? Are these guys gay? It's like Yuri on Ice, correct? But with swimming dudes? He was also a big swimmer, so that kind of explains that. This is a little based. W. Lamb. This guy's just a sad person. Damn, bro. Nah, he's thriving. Free as peak? Okay. Oh, Phillips, lock and shelter. Yeah. DXD dropped his 2 Love Blue next? No way, he didn't drop DXD. I know this guy finished it. Data live is high. Holy shit. I wasn't paying attention. He's got a lot of 9s now that I think about it. Big domestic girlfriend fan. I can respect that. That being said, he has some stuff that, like, doesn't make sense being higher than certain things. You can really tell what he likes. You can really tell what he likes. What do we got down here? I don't even know what this is. It didn't look like he didn't rate it. Not a fan of the Food Wars series. I saw someone else put this one down here. This is Redo Healer, isn't it? Didn't like that one. Fair enough. 0.1. Didn't like Yosuras no Sora. Didn't like this JoJo season. He watched World Only God Knows. He watched basically all of it. Liam's kind of base, dude. He's got a good list. JoJo's down here. That's kind of fucking horrific. I can't believe he put this shit down here. I'm not a fan of that. Holy shit. What the fuck is this? One room. What is this stuff? Having just moved into an apartment, makes a customary visit to her neighbor. She learns that he is an upperclassman at the university she aspires to attend. Asks for his help. Meanwhile, someone decides to visit her older brother who lives alone in an apartment in Tokyo. Elsewhere, aspiring singer reunites with her childhood friend. 3 stories, although seemingly unrelated, contain the same essence. Strings of fate will bind together those who share the same destiny. Okay. I don't know what the fuck that means. I'm gonna get copyrighted with that music. What the fuck is this show? I've never heard of this. Alright. I guess I can't judge because I've never seen it. But interesting watch, Lamb. Got DXD up here. Right next to Naruto. Oh, you're in the POV of the MC? Okay, that's interesting. It's POV anime. That's really fucking weird. Oh, DXD video dropped. That's what you meant. Yeah. I don't know if I'll ever do a 2 Love Blue one. I don't know what there is to talk about. Nothing is seemingly connected in that anime. Liam is a simple man with simple taste. Yeah, Alif, you kind of hit it on the money. He likes what he likes. I'm giving it a 4. Maybe I'm biased because I'm his brother, but it's kind of a based list. Where did he drop? Pause these. Fair enough. What did you drop? I dropped this. More rom-coms, dude. I dropped that. Yeah, I haven't seen some of these. Yeah, all this is fair. He is a simple man. He knows what he likes. He likes rom-coms. And he basically watches every rom-com in existence. One Room isn't... Yeah, he doesn't have his hentai on here. I know that guy's watched it. I know he does. But it's not on the list. He did not disclose that, so, you know, there's that. Engaged Kiss is the sloppiest slop I've maybe ever watched. I watched one episode with my brother on vacation when we were in Colorado, because he was playing it on the big screen in the living room. And I walked in, I watched an episode. It was not very good. I had no desire to watch anymore after that. All right, this guy's an HTML kind of guy. I don't even know how you do this. I didn't know AniList let you do HTML. I love the picture of Batman with the turban in his head. That's great. Okay. Can I sort? Score, yeah. There we go. Okay. This is by score, right? I think I did it right. I'm confused. Dude, you did too well. Oh, here we go. I got it now. Nice list style. Yeah, this guy went all out. Those are all currents. Yeah, I figured it out now. As a residential slop enjoyer, I will watch any slop to completion, no matter how crude, cringy, or sloppy. I'm right there with you pretty much. If I start a slop show, I'm probably finishing said slop show. I don't give a shit where it goes. If you guys have never heard of Kaze no Stigma, I watched all of that. Don't recommend anyone does it, but if you do like slop, you should go check it out. Yeah, so his ratings are this number over here. And they're kind of descending, ascending order. Freedom 10 is based? Yes. We always love when somebody shows some freedom love. Yeah, HTML. MySpace. I wasn't even part of that crowd. I was too young at the time. Did not have a MySpace. Ironically, they still teach us, like in college, HTML, even though most of it is automated. Alright, so Monster, Relife, Vinland, Ice Guy at 10 is crazy. I didn't think it was that good. And then Freeland. He has 5 10s. It's crazy that that's one of them. But you know, interesting. Ice Guy equals Freeland. That's what I'm bothered by. I don't think they're on the same level. It's also interesting that Relife is number 2. That's another one that's a 10 that I'm like, is that deserving? Steins Gate should be a 10? I mean, arguably, yeah, compared to some of the other 10s. Okay, Knight of Zero. You like Kaze no Stigma? I can respect it a whole bunch. It's a bit slop though. It's like a little slow. It's not very like narratively focused. Yaso, you put fucking Freedom at 1. Unrespectable. Yeah, it's instantly -1. Okay, anyway, back to Rajan's list. It's, you know, fine. There's just some interesting, like, that was some weird 10s in there. He's a bit, oh my god. He's really into the old shonen. He's got Naruto and One Piece in here. He's pretty much caught up on One Piece. Yu-Gi-Oh's an 8? Okay. That's some nostalgia, I think. I don't agree with this list, really. I think it's fine, but he has some things that are like a lot higher than I think they should be, in like a weird mix of things together. I still think it's a good list, though. Ranking of Kings fan. Oh, I see you. Let's go to the bottom. Okay, these are planned. The lowest. Oh, these are dropped. He did not like Tonikawa. That's crazy. That's the only one he's dropped. Holy shit. High School of the Dead, not enjoyer. Didn't like Maid War either. Other ones that, okay. I agree with all the other ones that are down here. I don't see anything out of place down here. Did not like JJK0, which is really surprising given the fact he's got a lot of other Shun super high. Didn't like Bocchi no Rock. Okay. Okay. Now we're getting some hot takes. Psychopath Season 2, that's fine. Spirited Away of 5. Alright. Two and a half stars. He's lost me. I was here and then I wasn't. Like, You cannot tell me. Oh my god. You cannot tell me Lookism is better than Spirited Away. That's a point down from each other. You cannot tell me that the Demon Slayer Village arc was better than Spirited Away. That's just not the case. There's no way. Half of these shows, like Tokyo Revengers, is not better than Spirited Away. Absolutely not. My beloved Maureen. Yeah, I hate that. If that's what you guys want to be upset about, that's fine. Dress Up Darling is pretty low. Nice, overrated. I appreciate it. 1.5 generous rating. Lookism was heat. I heard there was a lot of animation issues. Lookism above JoJo's? Hell no. Yeah, see, everyone's upset now. Everyone has something they're upset about. I can't in good conscience give this a high number. I was gonna say 2.5, but like the higher I get, it's just like it really just smacks you in the face. Like he's like, smack me across the face with a Devil is a part-timer rated higher than fucking Fairy Tail is higher than Spirited Away. I just can't. No. Yeah, 1.5. You're a big fan of Shonen though. I can see that. I guess you just don't like Miyazaki, man. It's really disappointing. Alright, we got priorities first. To reach JoJo is better than Lookism. Yeah, exactly. So there are Lookism fans. Interesting. This list is fighting words. It's asking for it. Alright. Goosey 1. We're on to you. You've completed 65. I see there's a Hello Kitty anime over here. Okay. We'll keep that in mind as we go through. Completed first anime, second half underrated. That's a crazy take with Death Note, but he put it at a 10 because of that. I can look past that because Grave of Fireflies and Kiki are 10 up here as well. Now I don't know if they're on the same scale, but what is only yesterday? I gotta figure this out. Oh, this is maybe okay. You're a okay. Interesting. You're a big Ghibli fan. I like it. This gotta be a joke. No fucking way you got Wizard of Oz out of 10. That's insane. All right. I'm just gonna blow that off as a joke. For your end, look back, Bebop movie, Monster, Mononoke. This is reasonable. This is reasonable. W list, yep. Cowboy Bebop higher than Evangelion. Everyone has different opinions. As long as they're both in the kind of the equation, it makes sense. Gusa, you made this list a week ago when you saw the stream. Fuck with Ghibli, yep. Seen every movie from them. Only started watching anime like a year ago. Well, fuck yeah, dude. Started with the best. God of High School better than Lookism. That's fair. Okay. These are all good 9s. Eon Genesis here, 9, 8. Yeah, that's fair. Akira, sorry. Pronounced that wrong. Lane, Porcarbroso. The old bartender. Okay. Violet. Let's look at these bottom ones. Tales of Earthsea, yeah. See, this is what I'd expect. Someone had it as a 10. That was crazy. That's more what I expected it to be. Did not like the ending of Erased, I assume. Uzumaki did not like. Good place for Demon Slayer. Did not like Gurren Lagann. Okay. Alright. But above Nokotan. That's crazy. Oh no! Bashame carries. Alright. JJK, Weathering with You. Rascal Does Not Dream. Yeah, dude, you got a fucking up Poppy Hill. Hell yeah. You got a crazy good list. Okay. I want to say 5. I do. I'm just taking this as a joke. I think Death Note's a little high, but I'll say... I don't know. I disagree with you on Death Note. I think that's the only thing I really just straight up disagree with. Everything else is fine. In my humble opinion. I want to say 5. 4.75 maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna go 4.5 because I don't think My Dear Friend is better than Gurren Lagann. That's really throwing me off. I think Death Note should be a 9. You're almost a 5. You could even say that I gave you a 5. I almost did. Hearing people mispronounce Akira reminds me of the Jerry saying it from Rick and Morty. I haven't even seen that part of Rick and Morty. Blasphemy not liking Gurren Lagann? Yeah, fair take. Yeah, I think most people say Akira because that is what the dub says, which I always love that some people correct me on shit that's said in the dub incorrectly. I don't watch the dub, so I don't even know what they're fucking talking about half the time, but yeah, Akira. That's how you're supposed to say it. Figured that one out after I was watching some other show and they said the guy's name was Akira. I was like, oh, that's how you pronounce it. All right. What did you drop? Did you drop anything? You dropped one show. This is a hentai? Is this a hentai? I want a team sport. Science fiction comedy about pro sports bounty hunters. Okay. All right, well, it's 6:48. You know what time it is? I gotta go pick up my pizza. I appreciate everyone who submitted their shit, and this is not the end. I'll be continuing next week. We stopped at Gusa's. Remind me next week. I'll try to remember. Gurren Lagann felt messy. That's okay. Towards the end, the space arc felt rushed. That's fair. They stopped explaining themselves, which was part of the point, but I can see how you disliked that. Characters carried. Obviously, most people disagree. Should do a stream the entire time you act like an over-the-top anime antagonist. I'm not that great of actor. I don't know if I could pull that off. It'd just be cringy. I don't know if you'll get to mine, but I don't know what you'd rate it. Seen a lot of peak, a lot of seasonal slop. Slop's good, man. I like slop. Pizza Marvel Rivals. Yeah, I'm not playing Marvel Rivals though today. I'm going out. I'm gonna go drink beer like a adult would. I'm gonna submit yours later. Yeah, no problem. Same time next week, 5 my time. I don't know what time it is for you guys. Yeah, I hope you guys liked the DXD April Fool's video. It was fun to make. I'm making a video on To Your Eternity right now. It's kind of short, but I'm just kind of talking about the messaging of it. So I'm doing that. After that, I'm doing an Akira video. And I think after that is Paranoia Agent. Those are all, I'm pretty ahead right now. So yeah, next video you'll see is next Saturday. So we'll talk about it next week, but I'll be live Monday. I'll probably be playing a co-op game with my roommate. And then Wednesday we'll be back doing this. So look forward to it. Honestly, I don't even know how long it's going to take to finish all these lists, but I'm committed to going through them all. We'll be doing it until it's done, and then we'll move on to something else. Yeah, I'm not going to do Two Love Blue right now. I'll put it in the running. It might come out next year on April Fools. Actually, that's a good idea. Next year, April Fools, Two Love Blue. There you go. Recommendation for the day. If you haven't watched, let's see. Yeah, The Wind Rises. I feel like it's a underrated Miyazaki film. That's my recommendation. Yeah, Paranoia Agent. People have been asking for it for a while, so it'll begin one. Kill La Kill. Haven't seen it. Interesting that you give it a 9 out of 10. I don't know if it's worth that. But yeah, alright. Biru Sugoi, yeah. I'm gonna drink Nomi Ippai. I'm gonna drink so much beer. It's gonna be so great. Alright. Have a good day, guys. Have a good night. I'll see you next week. Enjoy the rest of your week, yeah.